Hi everybody, it's Bubs. It's been so long since I started a video. Hi everybody, it's Bubs. And I've noticed that for the past several videos, every time I make a video, it's quite high of a chance that I started with it's been a while. Today I felt this really strong desire to make a video, sit in front of this camera, back in this channel. I know it sounds really dramatic, but I'm looking at this camera and it's amazing because throughout my 10 plus years on YouTube, I've outused many laptops. But this camera, I think it's probably about 8 years old. It has just stuck by me. It served me well, and for the past couple years, it's just been sitting very sadly in a corner. And this camera used to be my happy place, and I kind of, somewhere along the way, forgotten about that. Today I just want to sit down and talk to you guys because truthfully I really missed you guys. I recently had a meet and greet in Hong Kong and it was really emotional and special for me because my very first meet and greet was in Hong Kong. And back then when you threw meet and greets, it was just something that you did by yourself. There was no such thing as an organized meet and greet. You would just kind of blast it on Twitter. You pick a spot and a time and everybody's there and it's chaotic, but it's a beautiful chaos. Who would have thought it would take 10 years until I hold another meet and greet. It was just so amazing to see your faces, and it was like the best way to end my trip in Hong Kong. And if you guys don't know, recently we had to move all our stuff out of our Hong Kong apartment. I mean, we moved back to UK, but a lot of our life still remains in Hong Kong. So, you know, since we're going to be renting that apartment out, we had to remove everything from the apartment. 8 years from an apartment, you have to clear it out. And while I was clearing it out, I started to see traces of, you know, the old me. I know it sounds dramatic, but it really felt like I was taken back in time. I started to see the props that I would use, the backdrops. I saw the hair clips that I used for hair tutorials. I saw the wigs that I used for bubzbeauty. So many things. Bubby makeup brushes. The Bubby t-shirts, the fan mail that you guys just send in the PO box, and it just took me back at that time. I forgot that I used to make content here, and maybe because like lately I'm suddenly seeing these fellow OG creators come back on. Like I've been seeing Michelle popping up in Promise's video, and it just felt so nice to see a familiar face. I have to admit, these days I don't go on YouTube very much to watch videos. It was such a treat to see Michelle again, and I'm gonna talk about why I left. I mean, like technically I didn't leave. I was just MIA a lot on this channel. A part of me is also afraid to officially say this is my comeback because I don't want to disappoint you guys. And I know you guys say, no, don't be silly, Bubs, you never have, but like I felt like I failed a lot of you guys. That's why I said I left, because my heart wasn't really in here on this channel for the past few years, especially in the last 2 years. I've really been gone, but you know, every so often I'd sort of pop in, just kind of like an old friend. Is this a comeback? I want to say yes. I really want to. I was thinking about it and I was like, wow, I wish this comeback video would be much more interesting or dramatic, where it's like, I'm back. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, this video is just as normal as it gets. But I feel like, you know, with everything that's been happening in the beauty community, like I feel like we can do with a little bit of normal. We can do with some vanilla. This is probably going to be a bit of a long video, so feel free to go grab a snack, grab a beverage, grab a furry friend. Just from the people from the meet and greet, I would say 10 out of 10 of them told me that they watch my videos for at least 6 years. I felt really thankful, but a part of me also felt sad because they were saying that all my videos got them through their tough times, you know, the difficult teen years, and through the difficult studies. Somewhere along the way I stopped and I still asked myself, like, why, how did it happen? And like I do know the answer. I really do. I know I have used marriage and family as an excuse, and in a lot of ways it's definitely a very valid reason because time is a huge factor. I knew I wanted to film back then. I knew I really wanted to, but it's just having the time to do it was really tough. Back then, pre-marriage, pre-family and everything, I would probably just easily, just like a lot of creators, spend like, you know, just on an ordinary day, maybe like 10, 12 hours filming, editing, posting, doing whatever it is, and I love that. But then with children in the equation, it just became harder and harder to balance those hats. And I knew if I wanted my channel to thrive like the way it did, I would need to put in X amount of hours, X amount of time. I knew I wouldn't be able to do unless I hired help. I never really regretted how things went. You know, my kids needed me. I always told myself, you know, children don't stay little for long. And that was my mantra. I tried my best to do what I could, and I know that I had the best of both worlds. At the same time, business-wise, you know, I couldn't just work around their nap times. It was impossible. And yeah, I never regretted it. Just a little update for you guys. My eldest Isaac, he is going to be 5 in August, and then my youngest Ayla is going to be 2 next month. And after summer, she will be starting daycare and going 2 days a week, and Isaac will be starting primary 1. It's a very bittersweet time for me now because I know that Isaac's going to be going to school for a significant portion of the day. Ayla is not going to be strapped to my ankle 2 days a week. It feels quite liberating to know that I'm gonna have more time. But yeah, going back to the past 4 years, you know, I was still posting content here just very sporadically, and you guys knew my heart wasn't in this. You know, I went from posting every week to posting every 2 weeks to posting every month to every few months, every quarter. Sometimes I just disappear for a really long time. So the longer that I was MIA, the more guilt that I felt, because this channel has always been like a baby to me. I'm just so thankful for this channel. It's opened up so many doors for me. I've met the most amazing people. I've worked with the most incredible teams, been able to develop products. It's been able to connect me to you. I've been able to hear stories, and yeah, but somewhere along the way, it just stopped feeding me, and I think I was in denial. It just wasn't feeding me spiritually. So then time went on, you know, months and months and months. But even still, I would like check in time to time, see what's going on, and I kind of saw the direction the beauty community was going. And when I say the beauty community, I don't mean the entire beauty community. The longer time went by, the more I felt like I don't really belong here. And it could be because, one, like I'm a whole decade older now, so I'm just not as relevant, I thought. And 2, I didn't want to be in a place that seemed like it's full of drama. This doesn't account for the entire beauty community. For the most part, a lot of people just want to share their love for makeup, for beauty, you know, but I can see a lot of these drama channels are getting popular. And I admit sometimes I spend a little bit too long on some of the drama channels. But it's funny because this is just sort of like, you're getting what you're demanding, right? Since I wasn't that fussed about all the drama and all that shenanigans, I sort of just stayed comfortable in my vlog channel, where it became a main channel and I just posted on there more often. Back then, I used to express all my thoughts on this channel, and then it just became easier for me to just express myself in vlogs, just from day-to-day basis. So I guess why I left, life got busy, and then I struggled with a sense of belonging. Bear in mind, like, we don't lose ourselves, you know, we just, as we grow older, we just gain more versions of ourselves. I'm just gonna stop being so tough on myself for not being who I am anymore, and just start celebrating who I am today. I'm still thankful, because if it wasn't because of, you know, the old me, I wouldn't become the me that I am today. And I have no regrets on how everything went. You know, my children are happy and healthy, my family are happy. Even till today, I'm still able to do the thing that I love the most, which is creating. I was actually just gonna start posting content here more, but I just figured before I do that, I want to make this video. I want to put it out there. I want to put it out in the universe that this is what I'm gonna do. Good old-fashioned, wholesome content, like really simple content of just showing you guys all things beauty. I want to say I missed you, I love you, and thank you for just tolerating me. Truly, I'm so grateful. I'm excited to share and celebrate the new me with you guys. You know, I'm no longer in my early 20s. What I'm doing now to my skin is different from the way I used to do it. Beauty-wise, day to go, I'm excited to share how it is now versus before, because you know, now as a busy working mom, time is different. So you know, the way I'm doing my makeup is different. So especially now that I find a new love for fitness and health style, I'm excited to learn and share that journey with you all. I was on holiday in Hong Kong, but I'm so happy to be back home so I can be back on track with my healthy eating, and it might be nice to share my meal planning with you guys. Like, I don't know what the content is gonna be like. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on it. I'm just excited to say that I'm gonna be here more often. I want to hang out with you guys more, and that's what I'm excited about. I was in Northern Ireland and then I moved to Hong Kong. So I didn't have a lot of like influencer friends or YouTube friends, of course. Most of the time, like, I'm just solo here by myself. And it's always been fine because I always had you guys. And I'm so happy that I have you guys. And I've said this before, even today, I still struggle to believe I fully deserve you guys, just because you guys have always gone above and beyond for me. You guys have lifted and supported me, and in a lot of ways I feel so much more comfortable talking to you guys and expressing my thoughts to you, more so than a lot of my friends. I know it seems weird, but it is what it is. I don't want to put any pressure on this channel. I don't want to focus on numbers. I'm just gonna enjoy the interaction. I'm just gonna enjoy the relationship and the journey here with you guys. And from here onwards, actually, I'm gonna stop apologizing for living my life. You know, life happens and you guys keep reminding me not to say sorry, but I always do. So I'm gonna start with the guilt. I'm gonna try and start with the guilt. Let me know if you guys have any video requests. It doesn't have to be beauty related, it could be anything. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about. I don't regret the timing on anything. I've been so happy over the past few years, and you know, there are seasons in our lives where, you know, we just get occupied doing something, and there are seasons where, you know, we just kind of step back a little bit, and I feel like the season has come for me to step forward again. I just want to say hello. Yo, YouTube 怎么 same again